Hey everybody, it's LB. I'm here to talk about my Western Conference picks. Don't judge my picks, okay? I base all my stuff on what's happening now. Nothing about last year is even gonna be in this, anyhow, because last year is not this year. So my number 4 pick out of my top 4. Let's see. I know these 4 are definitely about to be in it. San Antonio Silver Stars, Los Angeles Sparks, almost said Lakers, Seattle Storm, and Minnesota. Those are my 4 teams that are going to be in it. And out of those 4 teams, at my number 4 spot, I'd have to say it's Minnesota. Minnesota has been winning a lot of games. They have been doing a lot of things, but I just don't think that it's going to be passing all those other 3 teams. They have Maya Moore. Excuse me. Yeah, Maya Moore, number 1 draft pick, but they're really not using her, and she's really not stepping up to be like what she actually is. She averages 14.5 points a game, rebounds 5. She averages 5 rebounds, Those are stats. But her presence is exactly that. She can score, but she doesn't really do much of anything else. Rebounding, when you are a 6'0 starting center, I think she's a forward, but even when you're a forward, you need to have 7, 8 rebounds per game, because that's what rebounds, hustle, and rebounds, hustles. Oh my gosh, rebounding, hustling, and foul shots win game. If you cannot rebound offensively or defensively, you're not gonna have possessions. You're not gonna have putbacks. You're not gonna have any of that. Rebounding, you need to rebound. And now I understand that she has different people. Todd McWilliams Franklin. I wonder how many rebounds she has per game. But it's like still, everybody needs to be on their top game, and I just don't think she has not uh impressed me. Taj, 3.5 rebounds. It's just like their team needs to have more rebounds. They just need to do more on the rebounding end. And I believe that this team can be very good, and they are going to be very good, but right now I just don't see that happening. They're a good team. That's all. They are a good team. But there are better teams, there are greater teams, and then there is the best and the greatest. Number 3, definitely San Antonio. San Antonio has shocked me. Has seriously shocked me out of any other team. They're the most improved. They went on, I think they're what, 4-0 right now. They have not lost a game. And granted, they haven't played Seattle, they haven't played LA, yada yada yada. But for them to go on 4-0 against these teams that they have been going on is tough. I mean, every team is tough to beat, especially Tulsa. They played Tulsa twice. It's hard to beat a team 2 times. I'm not going to speak on Tulsa until the end of the video, but you'll see. Becky Hammond, I can't say she's actually the leader of the team because they're all kind of dancing around the same spot, but she averages 12.3 points a game and 6.3 assists. She's always going to be one of the best assisters. Tisha Penichiro is one of the ones that has beaten her, but she always has at least 5 assists a game, I believe. I mean, obviously she does. Also on her team that is probably about the same is Sophia Young. Sophia Young averages 14.7 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, and 3.0 assists. Yeah, she averages more, but they have the same style of play, and when it comes down to a game, it's hard to choose who's actually the MVP because they're also close together in in stats. Another great person on her team, Ruth Riley. She's one of the she's one of the veterans on their team. I'm sorry guys, my throat really hurts. I'm not feeling well. She's one of the veterans on her team. She's been in the league for 10 years. She's 6'5". I'm not gonna mention her weight because you're never supposed to. But she 9.3 rebounds per game. But it's not just her rebounds per game. It's also her presence and her status. She's just a player that can be either that X factor, or she can be the star. She just adds a different quality to the game. Danielle Adams, oh my goodness, that last game she had 32 points. Oh no, not the last game. Yeah, the last game. She had 32 points and 7 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 assist. That was the most, I believe, out of both teams. She, went in on that game. She definitely took the leadership role away from Becky Hammond. Sorry, Sophia Young, Ruth Riley. She really made that game. She was the one that made them win that game. That to me is crazy. Um, Even with that, she only averages 16 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 0.7 assists. But when you're getting the ball, like how she did in that game, you don't need to have any assists because you're making the game. They also have another rookie, I believe it's Danielle Robinson. Yes. She averages 7.7 points, 1.3 rebounds, and 4.7 assists. Her score, she has definitely been consistent. Her last 3 games, she scored 8 points, and 7 points. That's consistency. I definitely want a player that's going to be consistent. Yes, Danielle Adams scored 32, but she may not score 32 in the next point. I want somebody who's consistently going to be putting up the same stats, the same rebounds, and everything. Like her assists have been the same as well. Um, I gotta stop the video. I have family coming in, so yeah, I'm in number 2, and I'm gonna get my other 2 in my next video. See you guys.